Hey, what's up, you guys? Ashin here for another reaction video of random video I saw in my home feed. So I found this guy, and the video title was very interesting because it seemed like he was being asked to pay for rent, living in his own home. Like what? Well, what type of person gets the audacity to ask the homeowner to pay for rent. Anyway, let's listen to what he gotta say.
I let my mama and her new husband move into my home because she was struggling financially, right? A month later, her husband done sat me down and have the talk.
Wait. Her husband. So I'm assuming that because he refers to her mom's husband as her husband, it means that it's not his dad. So like his mom and his biological father are separated. So this is a new guy. Let's see. Let's see.
Asking me to pay rent in my own house. Now, I'm appalled. See, I'm a 28-year-old man and I own a 3 bedroom, 2 bath house. It ain't much, but it's in a nice neighborhood. I worked hard and saved hard to get it after staying with roommates who wouldn't flush the toilet, who wouldn't clean the toilet, who wouldn't wash the dishes. You get it, right? After all that, I saved money and finally got my own spot, which I like. It's nice. I'm happy with it, right?
Yeah, of course. It's a proud moment when you work for something and finally achieve something, especially having your own home. So, props to this guy. I'm proud of you.
I haven't even been staying here for long when my mama called me. My mama called me with that old somber voice, give me an old sap story, son. I hate to be calling you right now, but my landlord selling my condo. I done stayed here for 8 years. I
I
don't
mean,
have
it's your
nowhere to go.
mom.
I looked at other apartments and everything that I can afford is in a bad neighborhood. I just need to come stay with you for a couple of months until I get on my feet and I have enough money for first and last month's rent. Blase, blase. That's basically what she said. And I, of course, don't have the best relationship with my mama. My dad left when I was 7, and I saw him maybe twice a year after I got older. Didn't see him at all. And after that, she had a span of boyfriends. One guy which she married, which was all right for a little while, but he never made her happy. And then after that, just on and off boyfriends, right? But that's still my mama. So I said, you know what, mom? That's fine. You come stay with me until you get your money up. Oh, son, thank you so much. I promise I won't be there long. Maybe 3, 6 months, 6 months in total. Cool, mom. That's fine. So she show up, right? She show up with her stuff, and it's a man with her. It's a man with her driving a U-Haul truck. I ain't never seen this man before a day in my life. She introduced the man to Derek. She said, "Yeah, this is Derek. This is my new boyfriend." I said, "Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Derek." Then she said, "Well, I got to be completely honest. This is my husband." Oh, okay. But don't worry, he's just here to help me move in if you don't mind.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing his mom said, "Oh, don't worry. He's just here to help me move." But but he stays for dinner. He stays the night. He stays the week. Stays a month.
Do, but you got a lot of furniture and stuff. I'm not gonna say no to any help, but I do mind. But all right, that's fine, right? So we move the stuff in, me and Derek. Derek stay for dinner. I say, okay, that's fine. Derek spend the night. I say, okay.
See, I'm right. I'm right. Oh, he's just gonna be here to help me move this stuff because it's so heavy. We need a hand, etc., etc. No, he's staying. He's here to stay, and he's not gonna go.
That's fine. Derek done been there every night that she done been there. Oh, Derek stay here too. So I cornered my mom and I was like, hey, I thought you said Derek was just helping you move in. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. His lease was up, and since we're married, I figured he'd just come with me. I'm sorry about that. He also didn't have nowhere to go, but don't worry, we're gonna get
They're
out of here
married,
soon.
so they're a
Okay,
package deal.
fine, mama. That's
Buy
cool.
one, take
That's cool.
one.
So Derek does some type of realtor, financial, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what he do. Something in that realm. So he gets up about 6 a.m., goes, come back home around dinner time, and sometimes he brings food for us. He brings takeout, which is
Cool.
cool that he shares with everybody. Mama been making homemade meals sometimes, and I ain't had that in a while. She also started doing laundry and stuff like that. So it ain't been bad having them around.
Mm.
Derek also fixed the garbage disposal that was making a funny
It's nice that
noise. I'm like,
that
you know what?
it's nice that they're contributing to like the household chores, things that needed to be done and stuff. Like they're not just staying there and they're not bossing him around. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, few months ain't gonna hurt, right? So it turned to the first 30 days. On the 32nd day, on about the 32nd day, my mom was showering. It was early in the morning. My mom was up there showering. Derek came, he knocked on my door. He said, "Hey, can we talk?" I said, "Okay." Step up my room. We go into the kitchen. My mom's still up showering. You can hear the shower going. And Derek says, "Hey, we need to talk about the financial situation in the house. I want to make sure that
Okay.
everybody's contributing their fair share." I
Okay.
said, "Okay." He said, "Well, after looking at the layout of the house and measuring the cubic meters and what you use and what
Ha-
we
ha- ha-
use or square foot, whatever the fuck he said."
hang on. The mom's new husband. Wait, this is a funny face. Listen.
After measuring,
Yeah, I think that face looks better. Anyways, the his mom's husband actually calculated like the square area in which they use. So is he gonna ask for like, oh, you're using that area, pay us rent? Really? I mean, yeah. Let's listen to the rest of the video.
the area that you use and that we use, it's determined that in order to be fair, you should pay us $800 a month in rent.
I feel like I'm losing brain cells with this argument. Yeah, sure, okay, okay, you calculated the surface area that you guys are using, but shouldn't shouldn't you be the ones paying him? I mean, to the husband? Shouldn't you be the ones paying this guy? Why should he be the ones paying you? He owns the house. He's the owner. In what world does the owner of the property required to pay rent for the people for using like a part of his own property because they share a place together? You want to be fair? Yeah, his logic is actually uh slightly right, except for the who's paying who, right? They should be the one paying this guy than the other way around. Well, where's his brain? This whole thing is absurd. This is really. Is this a real thing? This is a real story. Oh my god.
I said, "Rent in my house?" He said, "Yeah, it's only fair. Your mom's been doing all the cooking and cleaning. I've been fixing things around the house and we started picking up some of the bills,
Ah,
it would be right for you to contribute as well. I said, hey, I
contribute.
contribute paying the insurance on the house.
His contribution is the house ownership. He owns the house. His contribution is that he's letting them stay for free. Oh, gosh.
The mortgage for the house, the other bills that you guys are covering for the house. And he said, well, yeah, that's just your investment
Well,
in the house, but it's not actually contributing to keeping the house going, like how we get the groceries and stuff like that. After a month of staying, I said, okay, well, I never asked you guys to do any of that. You guys are staying here for free. He said, well, I just think we should have some type of agreement. That way it all seems fair. The shower didn't stop running. He said, think about it for a few days. Because now mom, she out of
the
the shower, right?
audacity.
So
Oh my
I go
gosh.
back to my room. Damn, what the hell? What just happened?
What the hell?
I'm
What the
thinking
hell
about
just
what he said,
happened?
and I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm upset. I am angry. So I immediately go to my mom. I get to my mom before he get to her. I say, hey mom, did you know about this rent thing that your husband got going on? She said, well, looking all shocked inside well, yeah, he did say something about talking about some type of financial thing, so yeah, he just wants to know, make it fair. And I said, he said he want me to pay rent to y'all in my own house. She said, well, he's very good with money and those type of things, so maybe you should listen to him. I said, y'all are staying here for free. The agreement was for y'all to save up money, you specifically, because I didn't even know he was coming. You to save up money.
Um, Mothers like this actually exist, which is kind of sad. Like, what kind of mother are you? Can't you see that your partner is trying to take advantage of your son? Shouldn't you be first and foremost be a decent parent? Look out for your son. Don't you see? You're staying in his house for free. You even brought a plus one. You only told your son it's gonna be you. And then, yeah, we can ignore the noise in the background. Does it bother you guys? What can I do? I don't have a sound treated room. But anyways, I'm really saddened by this having a mother like this. Anyways, let's continue.
That way you can have first and last month's rent to get you somewhere to stay. That was the agreement. She said, well,
Well, I'll pause this for a bit. Okay, I paused it for a bit because the background noise was taking too long. I didn't want to do a lot of editing in this video because I didn't really want to bother with editing. So now we can carry on. Finally.
I don't know, sweetie. And walked away. Wanted me to think about it. Dare want me to think about it. So I said, you know what? Think about it, right? I called the realtor that sold me my house because she said if I ever need to sell, to let her know. So I called her and I was like, hey, what would the market rate be if I wanted to like rent out my house? She said, well, in your area for your house, if you were trying to do like a bedroom thing, you could probably get by 1,400 a month. I said, oh, 1,400 a month.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Good idea. Good
I
idea.
started calling a few leasing agents to see about getting this done. And I called three before I got to the last one. I got to the last one. I talked to a man named John. And I said,
They like, oh, you want things to be fair, right? You want everybody actually contributing financially fairly, right? Then start paying up because I own this house and you are occupying surface area of my property. I deserve to get payment, not the other way around.
I'm thinking about renting out my house. He said, okay, cool. We can help with that. We can write up an agreement and we take care of everything. We just want 10%. And I say, okay, well, I already got some tenants. He said, oh, that's even better. We can, write it up if you got tenants that's outstanding. And I say, okay, the tenants are family members. He said, oh, okay, well, we
The
can get something done.
knowing
We can get
oh.
something done. So he said he was gonna come to the house Monday, right? So I went back and I talked to Derek. I let him know. I said, "Hey, you know what? You're right. We do need to talk about the financial situation going on in the house." He said, "Oh, great, you're finally on board, huh?" And I said, "Nah. Seeing as though y'all been staying here for free and y'all are using my space and y'all are taking up this much square footage of my house, that would actually cost about 1,200 a month. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to start coughing up 1,200 a month in rent." He said, "What? No,
What?
we're already taking
What?
care of all this other stuff." And I said, "No, no, no, no."
What? How dare you ask for payment? Okay, we're buying groceries. Okay, we're buying groceries. Your mom is doing the laundries. I'm fixing the fixables. How dare you ask for rent? You should be paying us.
I was taking care of that stuff before y'all got here, and I can take care of it even while y'all are here. However, since y'all aren't saving money, since y'all putting so much toward the bills, and y'all staying here for free, I figured, I'd look around and see, the market value going around, and yeah, 1,200 seems about right. He said, "Oh,
Oh,
well,
oh,
me and your mother, we're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna have to think about that." Yeah, Derek, think it over. You got a couple of
oh,
days.
oh. We're gonna have to think about that because we really didn't expect you to pull the Uno reverse card on us. It was supposed to be you paying us, but now
So after that, the household seemed a little cold. Nobody was talking. Nobody was making dinner anymore. It was
the
basically strangers
awkwardness
living in a house together.
so awkward.
Monday, guess who showed up? John. So I went and got Derek, went and got my mom, and I said, "Hey, I got somebody here ready to speak to y'all." John came in. He said, "Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm here to discuss the rental agreement." Derek said, "Huh? What? We never talked about a rental agreement."
What
I
rental
said, "Oh, no,
agreement? How
no.
dare
Remember
you?
how you were saying, things need to be financially correct between everybody and that we need to get some type of rent established?" Yeah, he's here to do that. "Hi, my name's John. Listen, fair market value around here, 1,400. I heard you guys are looking to rent the
Yeah,
master
you get to have
bedroom."
200 discount.
Derek
How about
says,
that?
1,400? What? Thought it was 1,200. We can't afford that. And I said, "Oh, no, 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 no.
Or you
Don't
can't
worry,
afford
don't
anything at all.
worry. I'm here to look out to make it fair. 1,200, John, 1,200. Yeah, for the master bedroom, they can have the bathroom and everything else. It's like a common area." "Oh, okay, great. Well, yeah, we're here to set it all up for you to make everything official." And then Derek says, "We don't need anybody to make it official. This is a family matter." John said, "Oh, no, no, no. When it
Family?
comes to
How
this,
dare
we
you?
are the best." I love John, by the way. We are the
How dare
best.
you?
See, it's hard when it's between family members to make it all fair and put everything down. That's where we come in as the middlemen to basically make a fair agreement and make sure everybody's on the right page because it's hard to mix family and business.
Are they even family? Like the husband was the first to take a shot at taking advantage of this guy. Like they've only been there a month and 2 days, and then they had the audacity to ask for the homeowner to pay them rent. And maybe they thought it was easy because it's his wife's son, and maybe they were gunning for like this guy might be a sucker for his mom or something, like easily manipulated. But yeah, you 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 still consider yourselves family at that point?
Man, that boy need a raise. Derek said, oh, 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 choked up. Him and my mom started bickering back and forth. And Derek says, don't worry, we don't need it anymore. We'll get out of your hair. I looked at Mr. John,
Okay.
gave him a handshake, thanked him for his time, gave him a little tip. He left. That was Monday. Friday, that same week,
They're gone.
they were gone.
Ah,
I
hallelujah.
like how quiet the house has become because I've
Woo!
the chatter and commotion, but
Feels good.
it does feel good.
Ah,
I have to pay rent in my own house.
I get it. Let's take a look at the comments, why don't we? Mm-hmm. Is very good with money and those types of things. The man is homeless. Get out of my house. Right. If he's good with money, why are you guys homeless? I mean, technically speaking, he was in fact doing great with his money because he wasn't having to spend it to keep a roof over his head. Problem was he got greedy. Yeah. They were actually, they botched it. Like, they had a place for free. They're not paying rent. They're just buying groceries and stuff, basic necessities. If they weren't so greedy and tried to take advantage of him, they would still have lived in that house for free. So don't get too greedy. That was the point of this whole thing. Yeah, good with money, doesn't own a house. The second your mom's husband starts talking about setting rules in your home, he goes that day, yeah, fair. Fair. Like, how dare them? Just think about it. You own the house, and then people just start acting like they're the boss of you. This story got me more invested than most of modern shows. Yeah, because it's infuriating. Anyway, I guess the rest of the sentiments are the same. Anyway, so I'm gonna end it here. Moral of the story was the moral of the story. Um, don't be a pushover. Fight for your rights. If you own the property, you're the boss. And for the parents, seriously, don't be this kind of parent. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know why would you let your son be taken advantage of. That's really that's really an L, a huge L for the mom. But anyways, hi, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'll say it again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.